Gary Miller. In this segment of Managing for Success, we're going to talk about how you, Mr. Manager, can deal with challenging situations at work. Sometimes situations arise that are uncomfortable. They must be dealt with, but how?
Hey Cindy, how are you?
Good, how are you, Bob?
Pretty good. Do you got a second we could talk?
Sure.
Alright. Listen, some of the others in the office and I have been talking, and, well, there's a problem. I don't know how to say this any other way, but you have some kind of odor issue, and you have to take care of it because it's becoming a constant distraction.
Bob, I don't know where you get off saying this. That's my business. You have no right.
Whoa, now that didn't turn out too well. You see, Bob didn't use a very good tactic when speaking with Cindy. He approached her in an accusatory manner, implied that it was a topic of discussion around the office, and that it was a constant problem, all things that would make Cindy uncomfortable. Let's watch again and see how Bob can make Cindy more receptive to his constructive criticism.
What's up, Bob?
Well, I have something to tell you, and it's going to be a little bit awkward for you, and it's definitely awkward for me. But it's important that I mention it because it's important towards your success here at the company.
You see how Bob explains that he has something uncomfortable to talk about to give Cindy a chance to prepare her mind in advance? However, sometimes, as in this situation, the topic is so delicate, so uncomfortable, that it's really important that you explain just how awkward it is before diving right in.
So what is it?
It's difficult for me to say, and it's going to be difficult for you to hear. I need you to realize just how awkward this is. Let me just put it this way, it's going to be extremely awkward. Extremely.
Okay. What is it?
If it were that easy. Listen, I need you to understand the sheer magnitude of the awkwardness that's about to go down right now. Listen, I would rather go home to my wife of 20 years to find out that she's actually a dude. That would actually be less awkward than what's happening.
Bob, what is it?
You stink, Cindy. You stink real bad. Like, really, 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 really bad. Some days I'm walking through the office, right? And I'm walking past your cubicle, and I'm like, dear God, what is that stink? I think to myself, is it an outhouse? Oh no, that's just stinky, smelly Cindy. The smelliest employee this company has ever had. They call you stinky, smelly Cindy. And, like, that's actually a compliment. Because you smell far worse than that. I don't know if you're wearing a perfume, but the smell that I smell is like hobo juice. Like, you smell like some weird combination of onions and Doritos and buckets of poop. Like a dumpster that a construction site has been using as a toilet.
Wow, that was pretty harsh. How do you think Bob handled the situation? Well, what was the outcome? Well, later that day, Cindy ended up jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge. Which was fantastic for the company, because she was a terrible employee and smelled like crap. Now we don't have to pay her unemployment or face any legal action because we didn't actually fire her, because she's dead. Don't you see how employing our management techniques can benefit your company?
And because we had access to her HR documents, we made ourselves the primary beneficiaries of her life insurance. So now we're rich!
We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich!